After multiple setbacks in the city of Chamois over the intervening weeks since the last episode, I did have a couple of bad issues where I lost save games because they went corrupted. I'm not sure if it's something that has to do with either the way that I have designed the city or not, but either way, we are facing a bit of a deficit issue with the current situation on our finances. So, this episode will be returning back to the city of Chamois with some changes because obviously a lot of things changed from where we were at on the live streams, and we need to figure out where the expenses are on this because this is not very happy. Considering we're dealing with $386,000 in expenses on a weekly basis and making $359,000, so we need to be able to figure out where that money's going, where to cut costs so that we can get things going. And I hope that this episode is going to be about 30 minutes, very lightly edited, and I hope you're willing to stick around for it. Let's get into it. Alright, taking a look at our usage here, as far as the water and electricity availability are concerned, I noticed that we could probably drop the budget down a little bit on electricity and water respectively. So let's go ahead and do that as cost-cutting measures. Because I am running a day and night cycle, I believe, on this map, let's confirm. Is day and night on this one specifically? It does not have a day-night cycle. So because we're only dealing with day cycle on this regard, we only have to worry about the budget for daytime, so not the budget for nighttime because it never gets touched. So because of that, we could probably drop the electricity usage down to 70% and the water down to 75%, and let's see how much that actually takes a hit out of our usage here as far as this is concerned. Take a moment to catch up. So we're consuming 1048 megawatts but producing 1354 megawatts. That drops a little bit down there. However, why did this cost go up? It makes no sense. Okay, looking at the water treatment, the sewage treatment, we probably need to add another sewage treatment plant or something along those lines to see if we can help in that regard. Out of the 3.4 million we've got, I don't know that I can squeeze another one in here, but I'm going to try really quick. So let's go ahead and do that now. We've got enough room still left on this, so let's try that. I will use the mouse and keyboard for this specifically. Let's go here, and we need one of these. Can I get, oh, I can squeeze it in there. Oh, I didn't think I was going to be able to. That's what she said. Haha. Anyway. All right, so there's that. That should help with the sewage treatment up here. We'll wait for that to catch up and populate and go forward. Where the heck did I lose that? Oh, I left it over there. No way, Jose. All right, catch up. Can you catch up? No, go back to that. Oops. I don't know how to get to that screen with the mouse and keyboard. That still didn't improve? Oh, there it goes. It just took forever to log in or to come online. Speed the process up a little bit here. Alright, so that drops us down. Didn't really help with the sewage treatment as much as I hoped that it would. Maybe we could throw one more in. Let's do that real quick. Let's go over and oops, helps I'm in the right one. That'd be helpful. We're going to grab the eco water outlet and bring another one over on this side and bring over the water pipe. Oops, there's that. My domestic AI is behaving badly today. Any tips on how to comfort it and make it feel better? I'm not sure that's how that works, buddy. Let's make sure we have enough. Oh, power is connected. Okay, good. Come on. Can you connect? There's that. Now let's look at the water availability again. Sewage treatment still didn't really go up though. That's kind of disconcerting. I was trying to keep it aligned with this here, and that's not going to work the way I hoped that it would. Let's take a look at fire protection across the board, and of course the zoo and part of Diana the Duck Industrial. I don't understand why they have such a big issue there. Maybe we do need to put another, oh no, there is a local fire. Maybe we need a bigger fire department there. Looks like coverage in the main part of the city is okay. Why is there not enough coverage here, though? Let's amend that. Can I stick one over here? Fire department, let's go with a small one. And where do I want this? You know what? Right here is fine. Okay, that'll hopefully help a little bit more here. It'll start getting the rest of these buildings in this area done, but it may not be large enough. So maybe we do need a second. I don't know that I want a fire helicopter depot over here because that's very loud. Can I, is that off? Ah, it would be. Of course it would be. And this is too large. Oh, that just barely fits there. Okay, so let's throw that one in. And actually, since we did that, let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Since we only need the larger one, not necessarily the smaller one. Let's go look and see how that changed at all. Anything? So everything along the main road is okay. On this road here. But that means the rest of these should be getting it there too. Oh, it's because they're all set up with the paths, not roads. That makes a little bit more sense, but that's kind of something that I don't really care about on City Skylines 1, right? You should be able to get fire coverage even on these. Just because you don't have road access doesn't mean you wouldn't be able to have additional fire coverage or carry. That also means we probably do need to, after all, go in and spend a little bit more money for a high capacity fire fire bit. How am I going to do this? Where am I going to throw this at? This doesn't sound like a bad idea right here. What are their houses right here? Okay, so that's not a good idea. Maybe we bring another road out here. So we're going to go with a dirt road. We're going to tack off of this up to here. Make sure it has water. Down. Good enough for me. Good enough for field work. Let's throw this in. And that should hopefully help the rest of... Because I thought we had fire coverage. Like air fire coverage. But... apparently we did not. It's the only thing I can think of. So for the areas that, the reason that I want this, oh, there they are. Yeah, see, somebody's grabbing. I just saw him. There he is. There he is. Let's grab him really fast. Is that, you came from here? Probably. Probably. I don't know how. I may have already had it before, but for some reason, with the corrupted saves, I did lose, perhaps, potentially perhaps on that regard. I want to make sure my microphone is actually picking up. Is it picking up? Please tell me it's picking up. Okay, good. Hopefully it should be picking up this entire time. Okay, that'll help. So for this, the fire department being in the air with the helicopters will hopefully help clear out the areas that cannot be reached by in the campus. Because there is no actual road network there. There's just only the pathing networks. So a helicopter like this would be beneficial to help give them additional fire coverage where they need it. Although this, I don't understand why they don't have... Why? Where is the rest of the fire department? Where the hell is my fire department? Nobody else is showing up? I can't have that lax of fire coverage, can I? My goodness, I had the hiccups. Okay, if that's the case, then we'll throw one more in. But it's going to be a smaller one. So, oops. Let's go over here. And we'll go with this fire station right up against the tree line here. Cool, didn't take the tree line out. Nice, very nice. And hopefully that should give more fire coverage here so that they can get through. Is that going to release any? You're not going to release any engines. Okay, well, so much for that. All right, so we're down to negative 3,500. Electricity is still high, so maybe we can bring electricity down a little bit more to 65%. Let's test that and see how that looks. I don't want to go too straight arrow because obviously if we're going to be adding more housing and commercial buildings, I want to make sure we have enough of an overhead so we're not eating into it. And now we're back down to 24,000 in the hole. Where the hell are we losing money? That's what I'm not understanding. Where are we losing the money? There's fire coverage there. Is it because I added more? All right, let's go look at the rest of the budget. So for trash, we could probably bring trash up just a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, we were doing okay at that. Medical is at 101%. Fire is at 80%. But because we added those, we could probably go down to 75. We added a lot more buildings. Police is at 75. Education is at 90. Parks, everything else is at 101. Maybe we can drop this down a little bit. We can come back down to about 80% on these. Yes, it hurts us a bit, but it, you know, for coverage, let's see here. Industrials 101 is fine. Bus and intercity bus is fine. Trolley bus, I don't think we have any trolley bus. Yeah, trams 101. All of the mass transit options, I'm going to leave at 101%, just because it's beneficial to do so. And then our mail post service is at 101. Let's drop that down to about 80% as well. And see, and I don't need to take any loans. Let's see if that readjustment helps at all. And speed the process up. Speed the time up. We're down to 2.9 million. The grain silo's on fire. Do we not have any fire coverage over here? Why am I so... That's so weird. Oh my goodness gracious, no, we don't. Wow, why is it like that? And more importantly, why are we missing so many businesses over here? What the hell is going on? That's so weird. Alright, let's do this. This will help give coverage over here too. Why are we losing so much money? At one point we were up to like 5 million with this city. I'm trying to figure out why. Like, what is going on with Diddley's Donkey Farm? Okay, did we add Diddley's Donkey Farm, or was that afterwards? Oh, it is. It's all part of it. Okay, so then for farming, those are so crop fields. Can we throw these in and maybe make some more money from here? That would be kind of nice if we could. There's that. Do we have a flower mill? What do we have up here? This is... Oh, come back over here. Come on. Oh, not the right one. Not the right one at all. Wait, when I go to mouse, I can't see it? Oh, is it this one? Alright, that is Zesty's Hot Buns. That is Zesty's Hot Buns. I think that's the bakery. Flour mill. Slaughterhouse. The post office. This is what? A small barn. Main farm building. Do we not have the maintenance building? I thought we put the maintenance building down too. 2 milking parlors, large barns, cattle sheds, another large barn, small animal pasture, lots of crop fields up here. Did I not put the maintenance building in? I thought I had. That's really weird. We'll put it in here as well, just off the side. In fact, we probably need to have one of them down here as well. So we'll go ahead and throw that here. Gotta spend money to make money, apparently. We don't want animal pastures, but we could do crop fields. So maybe I can go medium. Because this wiped out most of the other ones. Are they really that... Okay. There's that. There. See if I can boost up... the Excellent School for Gifted Vegetables and see if that can help us make some more money too. Let's try that. Let's see what else. A lot more residential demand. I did add Ryland Park recently, keeping all of these as the dirt roads for saving money, and as far as that's concerned, I think this looks really nice. Bringing it down, it goes up the mountain. This is something my grandson asked me to make another area for him because he didn't even know that he had this area here. But when I told him that it actually had a giant school in it, he got really bummed out because he doesn't like school. He's a kid, of course he doesn't like school. No, not all kids are weirdo, geeky nerds like I was and loved school. So that's that's something that obviously that looks in there. We may come back and revisit this here. I didn't add any additional forestry or anything else like that. I wanted to see if a lot of these houses would build in. Looks like it's a fairly decent area that's growing in. As far as the zoning in this area, it does have a mix of mostly light residential, some heavy residential, or higher in density residential. Pretty sure I thought I put some down. Some commercial. It does have some office work, office buildings, and even some light industrial itself. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the dense residential. Let's throw those two in as well. See if we can get some more. See if we can get some more tax income from those people. The only thing I did not put in this area was any schools because he complained that he didn't want schools in the area. So far so good. I did lose this whole other area over here, but we may come back and revisit it. But I want to try to get us back to a positive cash flow. Now we're back to a lot of residential demand. Holy cow. We lost the financial district, so that's something we're probably going to have to put back in as well. There's trains coming in. Alright, we're going to go back down to second speed. And see if we can trade. Come on. There we go. Oh, you're going to the West Valley. Okay. One passenger on that entire train. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Could you imagine that? Just one single passenger on a massive train that long? That seems like overkill. Somebody's losing money on that one. They will not be receiving their quarterly bonus this year. Cost-cutting measures are in effect. And there it goes. It's gone. Bye-bye. Let's see here. As far as Brook Park is concerned, we are still waiting for this spot because I want to put in the casino, which is right here. So we need 5,000 squares of leisure specialization to be going in. Leisure is the drama mask right here for Brook Park. And we need to add more of that in. Brook Park takes up all this area. I'm wondering if we should do more hills as well. But I have it, the way I have it set up now, it is leisure versus, or not leisure, tourism. So this is a tourist side and this is the leisure side. So the only other thing that I can think of is that maybe we could go back in and delineate how some of these are. So for example, for Ryland Park, we could probably get away with doing leisure on this one too. And let's see what else we can add leisure to. It's going to readjust whatever buildings we have down. Oh, we also lost a bunch of stars from Maxfield Oak University. We're going to have to regain those back too. So that's something we're probably going to be doing here in the next couple of episodes going forward as well. I don't think we have a... Oh, we do have a commercial specialization. It's side by side. You know what? We're going to change this. So we're going to go here and make these leisure as well. And now what does that get us to after it readjusts? 2259 out of 5,000. So we have a long way to go, longer than I thought we would, going into there. But that is ultimately the spot. This is exactly where that's going to go when we can put it down. It's right there. Let's see. Lots of residential demand. Don't know that I want anything in this square, but I can probably. Actually, I probably could put some in here. All right. So let's go ahead and do that really quick too. Now we're back down to losing money again. Man, that is annoying as all get out. Alright, throw that down. And then these can be much larger than I want them to be, but it'll work. This needs to be commercial. Right there, maybe? We could do that. This can be commercial. Throw those as high density residential. This whole thing could be high density residential. How are we doing on schools? All the schools available for you. That's good. That was elementary. This is high school, and that's college. So we're doing well as far as those are concerned. Maybe we could put businesses around the. Go back, Sin. What are you doing? Businesses on this side and this side, and maybe some industrial on that side, just in case. I don't think it's gonna move in. We can also make this a whole other area here. Oh no, it's already part of Sycamore District. Sycamore District, you also need residential or leisure. That's gonna remove some of the commercial buildings that moved in. Hopefully that'll help out too. I'm hoping. Okay. Why are we down to 30? Where are we losing the money? I don't understand. Maybe our healthcare needs to come down drastically. Healthcare is what we spend the most on. Oh, except for education. So I'd rather not though. Man, I don't know that I want to. I don't know that I'm sure that I want to do that. Let's see what it looks like though. I'm going to drop it down to 90% for both. Oh no, education's already at 90? What if I drop education down to 80? Let that run for just a second. Oops. Let's see how that looks. Gotta wait for it to kick back in. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so looks like we're back to a positive. Oh, never mind. As soon as I say something, the cash flow changes. So, I did add some more residential over here in Ryland Park, the new area we have. I did add some more over here in the Bedford district. I did add leisure to both of those as well. We shall hopefully see if this cash flow is going to improve. But I do want to have some question. What do you guys, last time we had the airport out here in this area, but because of the corrupted save files, I obviously had to roll back significantly. Notice we're back under 100,000 population. Because of that, I need to know what you guys think, and let me know in the comments down below what we should do with this whole area. Should we go back and re-add the airport? Should we think of something else instead for this area? We have a large area here that we can develop into, considering we have only used how many areas? So out of 25 tiles, we've only used 7, and we have 1 available we could purchase right now if we wanted. We are currently at almost to Megalopolis, so we're in Metropolis already. So we're almost at the end for the last bit, where we get all 25 tiles unlocked, monuments, international airport, cargo hub, metropolitan airport, etc. Because we already have a cargo airport and a normal airport, plus the Glass Eye Arena. I don't remember even seeing that. That's cool. So we've got options as far as that's concerned. What do you guys think of the map so far? I know that with console, it's very tough to make really good looking cities across the board, just because of the way that console has its limitations and the fact that it cannot use mods. But what do you guys think so far of the way the city has grown over the span of this entire series? But let me know in the comments down below as well what we'd like to do for the whole new area back over here, what you guys think of the city, and any suggestions for going forward. I'm the Lord of Sin for Sin's Arcade. Thank you so much for watching today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and if you're on a mobile device, please hype the video because it does help out. I am a smaller creator. Still, unfortunately, but I am a smaller creator and I'm still trying to find the best way to get this done and taken care of, even with all the technical issues that I've had to face throughout this entire this channel's history. I appreciate your time. Have an awesome one, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.